Hello. The purpose of this video is to provide you with an example of what we do. Let's face it, in today's world, it is about finding what levers to pull to enhance performance. Therefore, you must make effective use of the data you generate. We help by using data mining techniques to focus on what you want to discover, further revealing data that you might have and not realize it, or providing research, quantitative or qualitative, to enhance your data. We then use different statistical modeling to optimize the data and improve your decision making with greater certainty. In the next few slides, we'll discuss a basic example of customer loyalty. A fastidious client would like to understand if customers' perception of price impacts customer loyalty. In this instance, we use a database known as SPSS. The first column is customer perception of price using a dichotomous scale of 1 equaling somewhat high and 2 equaling priced fair. The second column contains a customer satisfaction based on the company's survey. And the third column contains a loyalty with the company reflected by years and month the client has been using the company. Let's think of this as member sense. So we build a model to discover how overall customer satisfaction and customer perception of price predicts customer loyalty. We then use regression modeling to understand how important both variables, perception of price and customer satisfaction, predict customer loyalty. We run the analysis and interpret the results. The coefficient table provides a test of the hypothesis for a simple regression that is whether perception of price and or customer satisfaction are predictors of customer loyalty. In this case, both are significant predictors. All right, great. But we need to understand which of these predictors account for what portion of the variance. A model summary table was produced, not shown here in order to save time, but it reveals that customer satisfaction explains almost half of the client loyalty, while customer perception of price only about 4% of the variance. The analysis concludes that primary driver of customer loyalty is customer satisfaction. Nevertheless, we still might want to dig deeper and understand if there is a subgroup of customers who show a different pattern. For this, we perform a cluster analysis statistical model to determine whether or not there are distinct subgroups of client. This table reveals that in the first column, customers consider price to be fair and show high satisfaction and loyalty to the company, while column number 3 indicates that these customers are loyal to the company despite their perception of price being somewhat high. This analysis provides the number of cases per cluster, and row 3 indicates that over 22,000 surveyed customers were highly satisfied and loyal despite considering the price of products somewhat high. So this quick illustration discovered that using statistical model further enhanced our decision making by discovering two useful findings. First, perception of price is not as nearly as important as customer satisfaction in determining customer loyalty, and that over half the surveyed customers were highly satisfied even when they considered price to be somewhat high. At DBOS, Decision Based on Science, we used advanced statistical tools and technology to provide insight, test conclusions, and improve your decision making using math. We combined expertise in regression analysis, cluster analysis, multivariate statistics, and hierarchical linear modeling, to mention a few, optimizing the data to help understand which factor best predicts the outcome by narrowing your choices to the very best when there might be virtually innumerable options. For more inquiries, go to the contact page and either email or call us.